Hey guys, it's Scott with Modeler X. Thanks for tuning in. This is our first instructional video on a new channel, and I'm currently working on the AMT 1650 Klingon D7, and obviously we're just getting her started here. Got a few pieces put together. This top deck, you know, part 100 has eluded me. I'm not sure if I threw it out, but in any case, this is supposed to go underneath this top deck. But anyways, everything seems to be fitting correctly. I have had to sand underneath it a little bit to kind of get everything flush. You can see the front area where the grill touches the top of the deck is pretty clean. Side's going to need a little putty. It's not exactly, got to kind of, the locating pins don't help a lot with this kit. It's kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say sloppy, but it's not like the round 2 TOS. But anyways, I've used this 3M putty, which is fairly popular. It's an auto parts thing. I also use the Perfect plastic putty. 3M is solvent-based, plastic putty is water-based, and I like to wet sand, so I usually use this 3M putty, at least for the basic, you know, filling of seams. We can get more technical. And then I just, I got an assortment of grit sandpaper. You just put it on, sand it down, start with 320, go to 600. I usually stop there, and then after a second coat of sort of sanding and filler, I get down into 1,000, 2,000 grit to really get it nice and smooth. But right now I've got the 3M down. I've done the first wave of sanding down to 600 grit, and this piece is actually looking nice. I do need to still light proof the inside of it. These pieces were glued together and sanded. There's a seam around the outside edge here, and there's also these locating markers, which those are going to show if I don't sand them off, so I'm going to have to deal with that issue. And they don't exactly help me locate the piece where it needs to go, so we're going to have to kind of eyeball this thing. I'll probably end up skinning those things off and sand the bottom smooth, or at least the part that attaches to the main deck smooth, so that when you look at it from the inside, you don't see these little marker dealy bobs. That's the technical term. It's a Klingon dealy bob. Alright, there's the other one. They actually are not consistent on how they attach on both sides. I need to kind of flatten out this angled surface so that we don't get a seam here, and even if we do, although it'll be tough to sand, if we could just use our good old Testors cement and then be able to get something in there to file that down, we ought to be in good shape. One of the things I need to do with this top deck, past the 3M putty, is use a second coat of putty. I'll probably in the next video show how I use the Mr. Surfacer, and it's a liquid putty, so we'll kind of put that on after the fact. Like I said, I like to wet sand, so usually I got a spray bottle with water. That helps with the 3M. It also, you can use it on the Mr. Surfacer. So anyways, this was the first video. It wasn't very exciting, but it taught me I can do a video. Ha! How about that? Hello YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time on Modeler X.